Okay, I remember playing that game. Bro,
remember-
back when I played that game, I didn't know there was a difference between tilts and smash attacks.
Me either.
I thought you could only activate like what were the tilt moves out of like dash attacks.
Right.
Because I'd be like, all right, what you have to do.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, it looks like we gotta go away. We'll talk about Brawl some other time. We gotta go into the WhiteFang versus Eric set, and Eric is playing Rob to start off.
Okay,
against
yeah,
the Ridley.
definitely. Eric's been more on the Rob train over the Meat Swordfighter train as time has gone on more recently. I think playing mainly Rob throughout his Smash World Tour run. Shoutouts to Eric on that at least.
Eric Dub.
Absolutely, Eric Dub. Can't believe we got Smash World Tour to tweet that. But right now, so this matchup is going to be interesting. Both these characters, big body, a little bit on the heavy end, and both of these kind of being, I think Rob is going to have a little bit more advantage of being comboing, but Jace and WhiteFang being, they are super good at their ledge trapping. It is very hard to get off ledge against them from time to time.
And going for the side beat,
That
not
almost
gonna take
killed.
it. That almost killed. Ridley might look like a super heavyweight, but he is actually not that heavy comparatively to other characters in this game. I think he weighs less than Rob does, if I'm not
Potentially.
wrong.
The one fun fact I do know is that Ike and Ridley have the same weight.
Ooh.
Yeah, so another stupid thing I know about this
I just
game.
know that he weighs less than Samus, which is really funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. And side beat not gonna kill.
Not dying to the side
We
beat
say
at
not a
150.
super heavy, but 160
Yeah, but look at
living.
that.
There we go.
Getting hit with the guy, the gyro off stage.
The Euro?
The hero, yeah.
Alrighty, but right now going, Jace or WhiteFang in a little bit of a bad
grabbing
position here.
himself, seeing if he can get something off of this. 120 on Eric. Basically, just about anything Ridley does will kill at this percent.
Absolutely, right
Because
now.
what Ridley makes up for in weight comparatively, he makes up for in kill power, and that side beat
Absolutely,
is
that
going
command
to be-
grab definitely. I think he got better over time. I remember, I think I might have received like one buff throughout Smash, which helped it out a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Trying
Pretty
to read the roll in there so that he can get the down B on there and do 60 damage.
Yeah. And this matchup I definitely feel is going to be more Rob favor. Rob having the better combo tools, the better projectiles to kind of wall out Ridley. But WhiteFang definitely not
He's
one
not
to shy
deterred
away
by-
from a bad
Yeah,
matchup.
he's not deterred by bad matchups.
Man, they play against Mega Man Ridley. They got this.
Yeah, exactly.
And right now coming down to it, WhiteFang just a little bit behind here.
And that is gonna take
not
it.
going to be enough. Going to kill off the top here. Eric's Rob just really good, really solid. A lot of
Very
fundamentals.
solid.
You see a little bit of the cheese stuff, but nothing too insane. A lot of just fundamental. Abusing Rob's tools. I would say like all fundamental, but man, that down tilt and nair, those are just hacks. That's a Game Shark built into the game.
Oh, WhiteFang trying to read a jump get up there with the up smash, not quite getting it right. They are really, really looking for something here to even things up, and Eric just keeps pushing his advantage. Falling out of that up there.
That's going to be
That
so
is gonna be
blessing for
very
WhiteFang
important.
in disguise.
Oh, is that gonna
Fred
do
too
it?
quiet. Alrighty, Fred. Turn yourself
Turn
up a little
myself
bit. Yep,
up.
you're a commentator 1.
Okay.
But game 1, going to go to Eric here. All right,
Hello?
Yeah, that should be good.
Yeah. Game 1 going to Eric here, killing at 70 with the Rob side B.
Yeah, that move is just insane, man.
Yeah.
How did that character go without getting nerfed also? How
That-
did Pikachu and Rob go without getting nerfed?
That is question for the ages right there.
Wild. 13 patches and not one nerf to those two. It's insane.
He's busting out the
The Mecha Ridley?
The
I
Mecha
think it is?
Ridley,
There's
yeah.
or is this meta? One of them is meta, one of them is Mecha, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. He's busting out one of the Ridleys.
It's more Robo Ridley.
Yeah, more Robo Ridley. He's
Down throw back air going to come in, get a good percent. So what's really funny about that neutral B is if you space it right, there are some times it'll just shoot over ledge and sometimes it'll bounce off ledge. And it just covers this wide array of area. That's really funny.
Ridley is another one who is very good at ledge trapping.
Yes. Sharking and ledge trapping, some of Ridley's best attributes.
The down throw into the up air, not quite going to take it yet. He's not high enough on percentage for that. Trying to read the down air, or trying to read with the down air, rather.
Oh my lord.
They're playing the Smash 4 neutral there where they just run and hold shield at each other.
Hey, sometimes that's your best option in the moment. It's better to play a little bit defensively.
And the up smash going to take
good
it because
parry,
Rob
up smash.
is heavy enough to get clipped on the top of his head from that Ridley up smash.
Exactly. And I think that what we're definitely seeing as a struggle here is WhiteFang isn't really getting. They're getting to abuse some of Ridley's ledge trapping powers, but also Rob can just go so high over the ledge that it doesn't matter.
That it doesn't matter, yeah.
And the other one that Ridley's really good at abusing is sharking, up tilt and up smash, both covering just huge amounts of distance on platforms. In most cases, up smashing covering the holes covers the whole platform.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do other
Eric's
than
not really above
it.
WhiteFang too often. In fact, it's usually vice versa.
Yeah.
WhiteFang mostly getting a lot of side hits and getting...
Looks like the Rob was the right choice for this matchup. I don't know if that's because WhiteFang has less experience against Robs or what that is, but he is making some serious work out of WhiteFang right now.
Absolutely. Right now, coming down to it.
The side B not going to kill quite yet.
Not this time.
Not this time.
Good recovery by WhiteFang, going a little bit high to avoid one thing, dropping down low to avoid anything else, and getting
the back
back to the ledge.
Ridley with this amount of rage is very scary because a lot of his moves already kill super early, and then that rage just helps it.
Absolutely. Now coming down to it.
WhiteFang with a very small lead, but Ridley again can make a lot out of it.
WhiteFang F smash kill, okay?
Oh.
Ready. Oh, like I said, that up tilt is super good. I think it's a move that isn't talked very much about, but it combos really well with those lower percentages into some of the bigger things. And right
Ridley
now,
making some serious work.
I don't know if that was a shield poke or if something happened, but luckily WhiteFang surviving there, going to get close, and now stuck back on the ledge against Rob. Not a place you really like to be.
And the up air is going to take that stuff.
No
DI is saving you.
Rob.
No.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Rapid jab going to
Going for the rapid jab rather than the gentleman's.
Wants to save that for when it can kill. Oh, Lord. Good tech coming out from them.
The jab's clanking there. Eric is behind quite a bit.
Good spacing out by WhiteFang here. Going to get that tipper F tilt.
I noticed that something that WhiteFang does a lot is if he loses on PS2, he always brings it back, or they always bring it back, and just like that, they adapt and they overcome.
WhiteFang definitely really good at catching and adapting things. A lot of times, like, you'll tell when they're starting to try to adapt more is you'll see it when they're playing. They'll start knocking when they get hit, like they get hit by something. Like, okay, got this. Noted it down. Straight to the Kalos here.
Straight to Kalos.
Not gonna be a really good one for Ridley.
Oh,
definitely.
I should probably update the stream, shouldn't I? I forget that I'm both commentating and running stream.
1 to WhiteFang.
1-1 going on
perfect.
to the Kalos.
Going in game 3. And now, like I said, this one's going to be a little bit rougher for WhiteFang here. Ridley, once again, kind of having a pretty rough disadvantage. Big body, not the heaviest. Juggling's going to be a real problem for them.
Absolutely.
And Kalos definitely being known as one of those stages that's really good to juggle on. You have those. You have those
big
open
platforms.
area.
You have those big open areas. Really, this could go either way, as we've seen already in this set at the 1-1.
Look at that. 30% off that double up tilt to up air. And now we're going to start walling out of it. That Nair is so active.
Man. Rob can just throw it out, too, because it covers so much distance.
So much. It's hard -6 on shield, combos and everything. God bless. They give everything to that
They
move.
really gave that move everything.
And yet, I still think his back air is more egregious.
Oh, I'm with you. That thing kills center stage DDD at like 80. That's a hyperbole, but...
Super active, hits in front of him. Good
air dodge,
but
but Eric follows it. Good air dodge on the ledge, but
what is happening?
He keeps getting clipped by random Rob stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, in the back air.
And the back air, not gonna do it. Using the back air to move himself in, and the up smash, catching Eric as he tries to go high.
Not afraid to let that rip, and I think that could be an advantage and disadvantage situation, but it's down to more the timing in which WhiteFang does it, and it's what's going to matter most.
I think it is especially good on Rob, because Rob is a bigger character who will get clipped by that at the top of his head as it comes around the front. There are other characters who are shorter and smaller that can duck under it, but Rob cannot quite as easily. I suppose if he's spamming down tilt, it won't quite hit, which Robs do tend to do.
Absolutely, and not to mention this game, what's so weird about it and what's so funny from time to time is the hitboxes are specific.
Yes.
Very specific.
Yes.
Is the thing. And it will go down to missing because of like, oh, yeah, your foot may have looked like it went through Rob, but it actually fit between the gap of his base and his chest. So you actually missed. So
down
sorry
throw,
about that.
up tilt, up air is a combo Eric has been using all the time this set.
That's what Rob's been
That
using.
is the Rob stuff right there.
I don't remember the last time I've been hit by that because I've been blessed to be I've been playing Greninja Rob mostly.
Yeah.
And
the back air gonna kill it from all the way across stage.
Really back air, very strong.
Very, very strong. And it's a move that he can. It's not one that he can always let it rip, but it does come out rather quickly. So it's something that that Eric has to be wary of.
Going down to it now.
Missing the tech, not getting too punished for it.
Gyroach being so good at just
controlling
neutral.
Space.
You have that wall in front of your face that says, you need to jump over or grab this. And grabbing it can be really risky. You can take damage if you mess it up.
Yes.
Ooh, getting
down
in for
throw,
a grab.
forward air. This is still anybody's game. They are so close in percents. Even though Eric has a little bit of a lead, he can lose it. Oh, down throw. Missing. Good weight on. Yes, good weight on Jace's part.
Their mixing up of the mash timing is so good here on WhiteFang's, and they have to keep doing that to try to prevent losing their stock. Because next one, if Eric gets the correct prediction, that will be the stock. I think up tilt up air will kill here.
Yes.
And then if he predicts
two framing
mash,
with the forward tilt.
Special.
Oh, and the unfortunate SD on Eric's part. And
I'm curious what happened.
I am also curious. Maybe he like clipped the bottom blast zone or something like that. I don't know because
Maybe
he did seem.
Yeah, that could be like back air fast fall thing.
Yeah, he did. He did seem to go very, very low for that one, and it didn't quite pay off because he died for it.
Absolutely, and that's going to be a little bit rough one.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What?
Going on to game 4
Eric,
here.
don't you highlight Sephiroth? Mans is ready to whip out the hidden boss.
The hidden boss.
And right now,
bringing it back.
Yeah, it had to have been like a misinput that killed me. I think it's definitely one worth running back because
it was so close before.
Exactly, and I think this is.
And it really could. It was really Eric favored until that unfortunate SD, and now he's really working hard to wall out WhiteFang.
Absolutely.
Down throw, missing the up tilt.
Oh, the time, like
Jace's
the weight on the timing from WhiteFang is so good.
Yes, WhiteFang's waiting on the mashes and seeing when Eric is doing his up tilts is so good. He is not losing stocks to that, which many people do to Rob, where they just mash out as fast as they can, only to get hit with an up tilt.
You either gotta mash out fast if that up tilt don't hit you, or you gotta start mixing and mash. And
I'm surprised that Eric hasn't caught on to that and just started up smashing instead.
Well, then certain times, like, boom, instant out right away. Like,
yeah,
WhiteFang is doing such a good job at mixing it up that it's
that
really,
you never know.
50-50. It's down to a 50-50 at this point. Of what
that forward smash
do.
is going to take it, though. And just like that, Eric is in the lead. Down throw, going for an up air to follow, but not quite finding it.
Yep, we're going down to the spacing of it. Going to get real close. Ooh, that gyro just gonna. And that gyro
ping-ponging
so
him
annoying.
all around, yeah.
Being stuck in between gyro and Rob down tilts is so frustrating because you're stuck.
Because what do? You
just take so much damage, and if you slightly mess up, you get knocked back into the other, and it's rough. It's rough stuff. Ooh, in case we're gonna see another spike. Rob being one of the few characters I've been able to see WhiteFang get spiked by, just because those thrusters just hit so far
huge.
Down. And worst case, like I think last time they traded, which I mean, cool, you killed to take some damage. I think that's a worthwhile trade.
2 F smashes and Jace is down.
Really pulling the trigger early on those side Bs, and it's going to cause them a stock. Coming down to it now. Once again, the wall is set up. Good patience here by WhiteFang, going to rack up percent. And this is those early Ridley throw combos just do so much, and they hurt.
WhiteFang is a very patient player typically. They are very good at waiting for their opening and finding it to do massive damage with Ridley's massive hitboxes, but reading the air dodge on that. This must be really scary.
Those air dodges, and Eric is starting to catch on to that really quickly. Oh, here we go. Boop, snipe.
Snipe. He doesn't have a jump, and that'll do it.
And good gyro to slow down the
Ridley
approach
upbeat
of Ridley.
And just like that, it's 2-2.
Game 3, like I said, Game 3, accident. Eric made some mistakes, and he knew what he had to clean up, and was able to.
And he cleaned it up. He cleaned it up really good. He still had two full stocks. And just like that, they are going to Game 5. The South Dakota special. Every game is Game 5.
Yeah, but it's got to be Grands. Grands is the South Dakota special, man. Here we go.
WhiteFang considering what character to use against Rob. Thinking about the Mewtwo. They have been using Mewtwo a lot in the past couple of days.
Really curious actually about this. I know they've been using it a lot more, but
They are going to commit to the Mewtwo.
Definitely probably having Wadi and stuff like that, having good results such as beating
Yeah.
DeBuzz. I found out the day that Wadi beat DeBuzz that Mewtwo can, like, drag down from the third hit of Nair into up smash.
Yeah.
Fun fact of the day.
Another fun fact of the day with Varatha. Bringing out the Mewtwo, already doing
70%.
so much damage.
I will give Mewtwo does a lot of.
Oh!
Oh my lord! Okay,
Reading
maybe,
the roll in with the down smash. Mewtwo down smash is a crazy powerful move.
You don't usually see me cheer from Mewtwo, but you know this Mewtwo looking a little bit good, a little bit crispy, and
Just
still has
standing
that
there.
Good ledge trapping prowess of having
Just
that
standing
massive
there.
tail. Jump was caught.
Jump was caught.
Here we go.
Mewtwo is a very light character, so he will probably die faster if he gets caught by the Rob down throw up tilt.
Absolutely. But right now, WhiteFang playing super well.
He is.
Spacing out just these aerials in such beautiful fashion.
Missing
Good
the
spot
grab.
dodge coming out from Eric. But right now, just WhiteFang commanding so... That was such a good bait. Oh my god. Good DI though from Eric. Gonna live that, but now we have a full Shadow Ball on course. And
Not quite going to do it with
WhiteFang
the
just
forward
playing
air.
so much pressure. Trapping Eric within this corner. Not gonna hit the one frame there. Back throw.
Back throw. That'll do it.
Yeah. WhiteFang
Jace really out here.
dominating. I think this is kind of the combo stuff we wanted to see from Ridley, but just Ridley doesn't have the capabilities to do so.
Right.
All this spacing and like combos off like the down tilt fair. Mewtwo much cooler than Ridley. I'll give you that. I'll agree to that. Right now, coming down to it.
Mewtwo is a very cool character, a very hype character to watch, because he is able. They are able to do so much off of so little openings. Their
Good matchup
neutral
knowledge from
air
Eric there.
is so good at just comboing into anything else, and the up throw going to do it.
Don't need it though. That
Exactly.
that stock did well enough. Eric's
It
gotta
was, yeah.
really pop off on this stock to make this game go back into the even section. Right now, WhiteFang's looking so dominant, so powerful.
He is.
How do you get past this? This patient Mewtwo that's charging a massive Shadow Ball, and then if you mess up, you're taking a good amount.
You're taking a
Down tilt
lot of
there.
damage. It does like 30, 35 damage on a fully charged Shadow
It's like
Ball.
a Falcon Punch worth of
It
damage or
is.
something like that. It's insane, and it's a projectile.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh my lord, beefy.
They are really hitting, and there it is, catching the jump.
Down. That Mewtwo just
Catching-
looks so dominant. That is going to be a bracket that people now have to watch out for. That it was
Yes.
so dominant. The Mewtwo is looking so good, so clean on there.
Catching
you
that
do?
jump